Look at this first one up here. Okay. Well, we look at the elements. What about the elements are we looking at? Are we just, okay, good. All right. So, do we have coefficients up here? No. What do we have? You forgot what they're called? Anybody remember what those little numbers are called? Subscripts, right. All right, so we are going to look at the subscripts. Now, are these all equal? Does it look like it equals out? That's the first step, right? No, exactly. So, who remembers the second step? What are we going to do before we can start moving things around? What do we do? Nope, nobody remembers. Balance it, I know. It seems like a year away, doesn't it? Those 2 weeks wiped everybody's brain out, including mine. All right, so
well, it was a year ago.
It was literally a year ago. Exactly. Good point. Okay, so we are going to try to balance them, but in order to do that, we need to organize, right? So we are going to, oh, I have a new mouse, and holy cow, I can't write with it. We are going to organize it by writing, oh, there we go. I put a piece of paper under it, and it is so much better. So we're going to write the elements, right? And then we're going to look at something about the elements. What are we going to look at? What's the first place we're going to look at? It's like pulling teeth. Okay, the subscripts. All right, which side are we going to look at? The left side. And what's the left side called? The reactant. All right, the reactant. Okay. Good job. So, I know. I knew that's what you meant. Yeah. We're just going to put that there because I'm tired of writing. All right, so let's look at our first one, carbon, on the reactant side. How many carbon are there? Let's waterfall this. Let's waterfall. Let's do this. Right. I'm going to set the timer. And there we go. Let's waterfall this.
Elijah is having some computer issues, so he's going to come back in.
Okay, cool. Thanks for telling me. All right, so most of you said 1. A couple of you said 2. The correct answer is 1, right? Because there is nothing in front of the carbon and there's nothing behind the carbon, so we know there's 1. All righty. Now let's go to hydrogen. How many hydrogen are in the reactant? And we are going to waterfall. All right, looks like everyone got that. Good. It is 4 because of that cute little subscript down there telling you that there are 4 hydrogen, right? All right, let's do oxygen now. Oxygen. Okay, good. 2. 2 was the correct answer. There's a subscript of 2 behind the oxygen, so you know there is 2. Boop. All right, now we move to the right side. What is the right side called? Someone tell me in the chat. This is the reactant on the left. Yes, very good. On the right is the product. It's good to refresh our brains, right? And it would be even better if I could, right? One of these days I'm going to open that writer thing up. And then it'll be good. I'm going to be able to read my writing. Okay, product. All right, let's look. How many carbon are on the product side? We're waterfalling, so don't tell me yet. We'll put the timer up. Okay, we are looking on the right side, and we are looking at carbon. Thank you, Halen. Exactly, reactants and product. Okay, I'm seeing 1, and 1 is correct. Good job. Good job. All right, let's move on to hydrogen. And your timer is up. How many hydrogen are in the product? Okay, very good. You know that because there's a subscript of 2, right? So we need to put a 2 there, and that is a 2, I promise you. All right, now we need to look at oxygen in the product. Let's turn the timer on. Look at the whole product, people. Hint, hint. I'm being nice. I'm being nice, Miss Walker. I gave a hint.
I know you did. You're being really nice.
They did. They got it. 3. Yay. See? You looked at the whole entire product and saw that there were 2 oxygen in the first one and 1 oxygen in the next one. So good job. Good job. So that would be 3. And again, I can't write. All right. It's got to work. 3. This is where I always type my things out because I'm telling you that doesn't work. Anyway, that's 3. It is. All right, what's our next step? What are we going to do now? Does it balance out? Is it good? No, correct. Correct. So, now we have to fix that. I mean, it has to be balanced out, right? So, what are we going to do? How are we going to do that? What are we going to first work on? Okay, yeah, let's go to hydrogen. Good job. So if we look at hydrogen, the reactant has 4, and the product has 2. So we can just go over here to the product. Exactly. Very good, Cristiano. We're going to add 2 to the product. 2 there. And so we'll cross that out, and that makes 4, correct? But then, do we match? Are we good? We good with that? No? Right, correct. Now, because we've added the coefficient of 2, it has raised the amount of oxygen. Exactly. So what do we need to do to the oxygen then? Okay, well, if we're looking at our oxygen, we're not going to put a 3 because that would make 6. And right now, we have, oh, we do. I see what you're saying. But this adds to it. It's not, this is telling you, this, okay, so the, oh, I need my pointer. I got this. Okay, so when we're looking at this one, this oxygen is 1. But if we put a 2 in front of it, that means there's 2. So now there's 2 here and 2 here, correct? So that makes 4, right? And over here, there's only 2. So we need to make, yes, exactly. We need to add 2 to the reactant. So we're going to come up here and add a 2 to that. And we're going to cross out this sad looking 3 and change it to a 4. and we're going to cross out the 2 and change it to a 4. Now, are we done here? Yeah, it is balanced. There we go. We're good. Woohoo! See, it's all coming back to you, isn't it? Everything that we do.